Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're continuing this Germany historical AI playthrough. We're in October of 1937. We are still fighting in the Spanish Civil War, although hopefully it won't be going on for that much longer, as we have kicked out the anarchists even, and we've encircled Madrid. So hopefully the Republicans will not be around for much longer. We kind of, I think, have a quick Spanish Civil War. Yes, it's not possibly meta because you're not grinding the XP. But honestly, I think considering how little amount of equipment we'll actually lose and everything, it's not the end of the world. And also, it's just another front just to stop looking at. First thing we're going to do in this episode, I had a bit of a think in between episodes, and we're going to go into our construction menu, and we're actually going to start building an aerodynamics and avionics facility. Let's go and build it in somewhere kind of safe. Let's go and build it in Saxony. Why not? Let's build it there. I'm going to put it to the top of the queue. Now, why are we doing this? Because we want to actually develop our research a little bit. We go to experimental facilities. We need, where is it here? I really want radar. We need radar because when the Battle of Britain / Battle of France happens, we need aerial supremacy. And let's get that. Radar is going to help us so much. And if we're going to be fighting over possibly friendly territory, possibly even unfriendly territory like the Benelux or northern France, possibly, radar's going to be very, very useful. We need that basically ASAP. Also, if we're maybe going to be supporting the Med, we might want to build some radar in Palermo or somewhere like that to kind of get some naval bombers out, or maybe support a Mediterranean / Africa war. But first, what we're going to do is actually, we've got 150 political power. What we're going to do is going to straight up put that into war economy. Now, yes, that gives us a bit of factory energy consumption, but we get mills construction speed. That was going to be fantastic. We're also going to be getting conversion cost, but more importantly, consumer goods is going even further down. Now, bear in mind, we're in 1937. None of the other kind of major countries that we're going to be up against have that kind of laws yet. We have a look at UK civilian economy with their minus 30% civ construction speed, mill construction speed, and fuel gain per oil, and 35 consumer goods. France are also on. What are you on? You want early mob, okay, a little bit close to us, but not quite war economy yet. Of course, we want more than 50 war support, and even the Soviets are only on partial mob. So it's not the end of the world whatsoever. The next thing we're going to do before pressing play is actually go to our navy. I know, Germany doing navy, what? What do you want about? Well, we're very much using the starting designs. I should have done this ages ago, but we actually need to do a little bit with them. We're going to go to our ship designer and get torpedo tubes 2, and we're going to get submarine engines 2 for our submarines, and we're going to replace that. Yes, it's a bit of production difference, whatever. Our destroyers, we're going to do exactly the same thing. You're not actually too bad. Get you. I'd rather have it quite expensive but good, and I kind of want anti-submarine. That is your job. Your job as a destroyer is anti-submarine. I know we're not probably going to have a huge enemy submarine presence, at least in the early game, but you know, it has to be done. We're going to do it anyway. So this is what we're going to put our naval experience towards. Panzer Schiff as well, and heavy ship we want to make sure we do as well. Basic destroyer 2, we'll just get rid of you then. How about that? We've got a spare dockyard, we'll put that into heavy ship as well. Scharnhorst, now we're already quite a way through that, so it's going to be worth it, maybe not. So let's give Panzer Schiff instead. 1942, oh no, hang on, so many progress we're going to be losing. Fine, you know what, whatever, it's the Scharnhorst class. Let's go into you now. Heavy ships, of course, want to get, I haven't got any radar for that, fantastic. We want to get a secondary battery, we want to get battleship armor, cool. We want to get an extra, let's do an extra battery there. Let's go better anti-air. Let's get a secondary heavy battery. This is very much going to be all about, and probably a bit of anti-air as well, I suppose, and another battery. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty much all of our experience, but that will do. 700 days of production, whatever. We've now got 2 on it, and yeah, it's going to be the Scharnhorst in 1943, but that's fine. That's going to be fun. That's all I wanted to do for that. I think we're about ready to press play. Yes, our imports requests from tungsten and rubber are okay for now, as we're not actually building anything more. We're actually still in the green up here and up here, so I don't mind that too much. We are supporting direct allies, as in Siam and our thinker from Japan, they are going to be fighting the allies in Asia, so I do not mind supporting them. We have got an available special project here in Brandenburg. Honestly, I'm not particularly bothered about the flame, but we may as well. We may as well. We could always make light tanks like that, put them into our stuff, so we'll get that on. Okay, what else have we got to do? I think that's about everything. We aren't making any anti-air, which could be a huge mistake, but we're just going to do it anyway. I think it's about time to go back to the Spanish Civil Wars and encircle division over there. Let's just finish that encirclement. You want to stay here and support this. Make sure the encirclement stays. Now, there's a bit of supply issues apparently over here. Maybe the supply capital of the Republicans is down here instead rather than in Madrid, but then I don't know, not many other people seem to have supply issues. Improved machine tools are fantastic, getting that up. Engineering input fuel, we could go for some excavation techs, although we are going to unlock some soon. Synthetic resource output could be very, very useful. Okay, for over there, let's get some support companies. We're going to need logistics, of course, we're going to need signals, and we're going to need armoured maintenance, we're going to need military police as well. So quite a lot to still do. Tell you what, you can support them. How about that? Get them multiple directions going from there. Now, I see some Soviets up here, and also some Soviets down there. So we split the Soviets in half. I love that. That's fantastic. There you go. You can help and support this instead. Oh, they're trying to move into there. No, you can support this attack instead. How about that? I want 100 army XP. Fantastic. We're probably going to hold on for now, purely because I want to help. Oh, hang on, we've got minus 90% debuff there. Let's maybe not fight there. We've got 90 everywhere other than there. We're pushing up there. Okay, well, until there's somewhere else we can do, we may as well now trade a deal with Sverige. Now, in terms of national focuses, what we really want to do is we need to get rid of agricultural reforms, and we need to Wirtschaftswunder, as those that get rid of the last two consumer goods factors of the recovering economy debuff that we have. We can't have access to that yet because we need advanced machine tools. Haven't we got advanced machine tools? Excuse me, I thought that's what we just did. Advanced machine tools. Ah, we need to wait to there. Ah, okay. Okay, so we can't basically get to 39. Well, that's, I suppose, it's going to be debuffed for a little while then. Can't get Anselus just yet. We could do anti-combatant pack, to be fair, but it might be worth doing that after we do Molotov Ribbentrop. But let's get the extra research slot, or do we go to army? Luftwaffe, army is always nice. Light tank production. Fjallsturmjäger, aeronautical. Fighter max speed is always nice, and we do get some Kriegsmarine again is always nice. Let's just go down some of these then. Why not? And there we go. Let's go. And Sweden accepted our trading proposal. We get one off-map civ. We also get trade relations and trade cost minus 20%. Lovely. Well, that's really good. That is very, very good for that. We've got lots of army XP. I kind of want to put it, but we need to do some division template reorganization soon. How long is the focus we just took? It is only a 35-day one. Fantastic. So hopefully these training will be done, which means we'll have enough infantry equipment in the field, which means we'll be able to take Anschluss. And we are actually, even with a minus 90% debuff, we are still taking this. Fantastic. Just quickly, how are we looking traits-wise? You're at 44% infantry leader done. I would like to get that really before the Spanish Civil War finishes. We are forced attacking for some reason into the Republicans, although I suppose it should be done. And there we go. Infanterie Division has been completed. A few more of actual inf. Fantastic. And we've got some more garrisons as well. Lovely. You are actual infantry. Let's put you up here. Let's just put you into here. How about that? Yeah. Okay, that was maybe a misclick. That was a misclick. Oh dear. Whatever. Oh, that's a shame. Well, that was a misclick. That's one thing about CK. Not CK. Hearts of Iron. It's just you can press one button and that's just a huge mistake. But I'm glad I did a misclick at this point in the campaign, rather than when we're actually like at war with people, and it will mess up front lines and what have you. Come on, let me select it. There we go. Ah! Come on, please. Stop being like this. See, I told you guys I wasn't very good at this game. Anyway, let's just do that for now. And any more light divisions. There's a few panzer divisions. Okay, so what we're going to do, put you back onto area defense. It's good, always good to have a good amount of garrisons. I think this is a lot of people very underestimate how important having garrisons are, and then get annoyed when they get naval invaded. There we go, we only need 8, but we're also going to sit on the ports. Boom. And you are ready to go into there. Fantastic. Okay, we need to get rid of the panzer divisions as well. You can go there. Yeah, but I think that is all infantry now. All infantry. Fantastic. Oh, we are finding that. And what have we got now? All unassigned divisions. Oh, no, we've got 8 other divisions. Let's get you there. Cool. Cool. Why is everyone suffering a supply penalties? Okay, is it just you? Let's maybe spread you out then. Full back line, let's maybe put you along, let's maybe put you on the French border. You can just sit there for now. How about that? Hopefully the supply goes a little bit better. There we go, we're back, we are back. How are things going over here in Spain? Okay, we're still getting a bit of XP here. Nice. How are the logistics looking? We've got 9.1 infantry equipment in storage. Have we got the what is needed for Anschluss? Anschluss, however you say it. Where are we? We have a fantastic. We'll do that just now. Then that will be Austria added to our empire. Yeah, we're looking okay. We've got a research, experiment facilities. We've got a prototype iteration. Fantastic. Bit of a 25% breakthrough. And air, have we built our thing yet? No, they do take absolutely ages to build. But to be honest, we don't need any more else. There we go. That is that done. Let's go in Anschluss. 70-day focus. Oof. We are doing it quite late. It's already going to be. It's going to be what, March 38 by the time we Anschluss. They might even deny, to be fair, but surely they wouldn't. Surely they wouldn't. They wouldn't do such a stupid thing, would they? Any air to add to our things? No, that's fine. Any navy to add? No, okay. Going to be full on fuel in a bit. It might be worth building some silos soon, so we don't become fully full. But okay, we're doing okay. How are we doing over here? Has Spain taken any more decisions to make a state more attackable? No. Oh, we can in Valencia, so tell you what, that's what we're going to do. Let's stop this attack here. Hold all divisions. Get you going over to here, and we're going to attack to Valencia. And Infanterie Division, you're going to go over to this mountain tile in Eastern Aragon, and we're going to attack this one here. It is forests, but I think we will be alright. Now get a bit of ore going. We're just going to click and join this attack. Move to Valencia and cut off these units. Construction 2, fantastic. Let's keep getting some more of, we want maintenance company, we want MPs, and we want signal companies as well. Lovely, we're getting on there. Okay, 100 PP. What do we want to spend that on? Material designers could be nice. Theorists could be nice. Political power advisors could be nice. I almost kind of want to wait for a bit because we want to, I want to get you're really good, but the operative slots, fantastic. And operative slots, again, fantastic. So we need to, I think those are the two we're going to go for, and we can't have access to them just yet. Unfortunately, there we go. We're going to there. Let's go into Valencia, cut off these units. And I get some urban assault specialist XP as well. Why not? For Gat von Rundstedt. Go on. There we go. Fantastic. And now let's finish these encirclements. We're going to Alt GR and right click this division with that guy that gets to the blue arrow. And there you go. Hopefully we'll get this done. And yeah, there you go. Our allies are going into there now. Yugoslavia requests sale of airplanes. Realizing a strategic weakness, the Yugoslavian Air Force has initiated a crash program to modernize and expand its air force. To be honest, we're not going to do this purely because we don't want Yugo to be strong, because they're going to be our enemies. So we are just going to gains. Do I get minus 15%? No, I don't think so. I don't want them to become any. I don't want to be better, as we are going to be fighting them off. They're really still trying to attack me. And there you go. They're done. They are gone. Any more? No, is it just? Yeah, we'll take the rest of Valencia. We'll go to Alicante. And you can go down into there. And then we'll be ready to kind of sweep through some of this. We've still got debuff there. Have we got debuff up here? We haven't up here. They've taken some territory up here, actually, in Cordoba and in Sevilla. So let's maybe sort that out, I think. Let's maybe sort that out. Debuff there. I kind of don't want to... Tell you what. Ooh, Soviet. We can cut off some Soviets literally right now and kill the Soviets. I think we're going to do that. And that is our job for now, at least. And I'm going to support my Spanish allies in taking these guys down. Pack 36 research, fantastic. We're now in January 38. Lovely, lovely. That gets the next load of engineering to come up. We're going to get the plus 5% research. Let's go up here and let's kill some Soviets. How about that? There we go. Attacking from multiple directions. Gerd von Rundstedt against Juan Modesto. And it's going to be another victory. Another Soviet division gone, lost, and dead. Which is exactly what we want. Every Soviet division that we kill now is one less, so we have to fight in Barb. Barb being, of course, a German invasion. Now, we're also going to line up our anti-tank, because we're going to have to go quite hard onto that soon. To be honest, I think we probably get rid of one of these just to get some efficiency on the pack. Again, I just kind of want one factory for now and quite a few stuff, purely so we can keep a good amount, so we can get some good efficiency. And then when we soon start putting lots of our efforts onto creating mills, we can put actual a good amount of mills on that with some good efficiency. There we go. Now they got minus 90%, I think, from the state. There you go, that's the Soviet one, gone and dead. Let's finish up this one. Yeah, there we go, fantastic. And Anslush, there we go, has been defeated. We probably should go for the extra research slot, to be honest. We have instant claims we can do anti-combatant pack. Let's do the combatant pack, why not? And let's head down south to Cordoba, because I think there's a debuff. There's no debuff from Anslush. There we go. Repeated uprising in Austria clearly show that people are long united. They're long to be united with Allied. Now time to take action and allow the will of people to be made manifest. There we go. They join the Reich. There we go, baby. And there's a load of factories that we had, and there's a lot of divisions that used to be ours. We want to probably... What is your template? These Gebirgsdivision of these. Oh, stinky. Absolutely stinky. Too bad. I think we're just going to delete all of them. I think there's no point keeping them all. We're going to delete them. Why? For the equipment, we will get the equipment and manpower, which is exactly what we want. We've also got a load of factories as well. 7 factories. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to put a few onto you. I still need more arty, really. A couple onto you, and maybe a couple onto medium tanks as well. Ooh, and we could even start making... Where are you? No, wrong one. We could even start making an armoured support vehicle as well. There we go. That's just the influx of factories that we didn't need. Armoured support vehicles, of course, going to be important when we are making our proper divisions. There we go. We want a good amount of political power as well. What do we want? We could get a ship design and material design. Let's maybe get a tank design in medium. We don't need that, I suppose, just yet. Any decisions that we can do, demand increase, we're not going to do that. Donate fighters to Bulgaria. We could do that, to be fair. That could be worthwhile doing. Institute press censorship would be good for getting more popularity. Oh, what do we spend it on? What do we spend it on? Honestly, for the material designer, it's probably going to be better for the artillery, armored car, motorized infantry. Let's go artillery, because again, we are going to be making artillery, and we're going to be making and anti-tank as well. So I think that makes good sense. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. How are we doing down here? Okay, we're still going down here. We've still got logistics company, lovely, we've got that out. Probably want maintenance company as well, but we're in 38, so let's do some more engineering. Go down, improve radio for the reinforcement rate and coordination. Unfulfilled, we're now okay, we're negative on these. That is a bit of a shame, but we have Sweden, so that's exactly what we're going to get from you. And ooh, following the return of Austria to the Reich, we now share a border with the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. The government of Prince Paul has been fairly quiet about their stance on the proposed reordering of Europe. Perhaps we should remind them that when the time will come, they must have a choice. We'll put the squeeze on them. I don't know if that's a historical choice or not. I guess we're going to find out, and we're going to stop trading with the Japanese. In terms of rubber, no one has rubber. Fantastic. Literally, I mean, only Malaya and Dutch East Indies have a rubber, so we're going to stop trading with you. I'm going to trade with the Dutch East Indies and see how that goes instead. There we go. Perfect. 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 Okay, now let's go and cut these guys off. With our Italian brothers helping us out. We've got a facility with an unassigned. Here we go. We have managed to get a aerodynamics and avionics facility. We want, what do we want? Guidance systems, jet be quite good. Rocket specialist, aircraft specialist. I suppose the radar is probably going to help us more short term, but I think the rocket will probably help us more long term. To be fair, but the right, you are bright though as well. No, let's go with Werner von Braun, and we should hopefully get some good research from you. Available special project. Radar, here we go. Equipment, it doesn't actually take any resources. Fantastic. We can get some radars up and going by, well, the start of the war, which I'm still planning to be in kind of maybe 40, as in early 40, mid 40. That is the plan, at least for now. Let's finish this encirclement, including of some Soviet mountaineers. Push them out, and encircle them and kill them. That is what I want to do. Is there a debuff in this state? There is. That is a shame. But we've pushed them out of Cordoba. Fantastic. We've pushed them out of Sevilla. And let's keep piling on the pressure. We've still got some free civs. Do I want to keep building civs, or is it time to go towards mills yet? I don't know. I think maybe still a little bit more for civs. A little bit more, only a bit. Let's use maybe the 100% still. 100%, yep, just to really maximize our efficiency. And I think that will about do us, at least for now. Ooh, there's also in Niederösterreich. We love these 100%. Oberbayern as well, yes please. And that will probably be the last of our civs, possibly. We'll see when we get them done. We are kind of civ reading a bit, which we shouldn't really be doing. But with our economic debuffs, I think we just have to. I generally just think we have to. In terms of stockpiles, let's actually have a look at our air and our. Yeah, we've got 100 CAS, fantastic. We'll deploy you and get you on pilot exercises. We've got so far got 500 regular fighters. Fine, that's good. We haven't really started pumping into them yet, and we are going to actually get our fighter 3, I think it is, in 250 days. We're building up air XP to put into that fighter, and that is really what we want. Ooh, quickly on the Subject of infantry, let's get in the logistics, and I kind of want to get the supply tank in as well. But let's just expand and anti-combatant impact. Fantastic. War of the USSR. We could go in right now if we wanted to, but we're not. Of course, we're not going to do that. We could befriend Japan, to be fair. Support a coup over there. We could. Ooh, we could almost go there. But what else can we do? Anything else over here? Okay, well, let's get our next research slot. 5 research slots in kind of pre-war would be fantastic. Would be absolutely fantastic. War economy is really helping us out at the moment, actually, in terms of our construction. And we've been really civ greeding, which, again, is going really well for us at the moment. How are we doing over here? We probably should push them out of there. Yeah, let's go. They do that. Push them out of here. Don't let them get here. We want to push them out. You can just stay there. There you go. We'll keep you there and attack from 2 angles. Boom. And help out our Italian brothers. 150. Again. Oh, we'll just spend it on. We probably need a Chief and Navy decisive battle. We kind of want you, but we could just do this for now. Let's get Man, the medium tank designer, to help our tanks, and there you go. You push you back over there. Now these guys are all cut off actually, so let's see if we can try and push you out. And oh, of course, we're next to Gibraltar, where they've got a cavalry division in Gibraltar. Well, they're going to attack with cavalry. That's not going to go well for them, the British. Let's be honest, and they're holding Madrid quite well. When are they going to take the decision to actually please get rid of these 2 states? Please, I just stop debuffing them and we'll be fine. Quickly on the casualties in this war, 206 to 82, pretty good. Not that destructive, really. It hasn't particularly been rushed, but it hasn't been too destructive either. Now, we should have enough fighters for a new fighter wing. Yep, I'll wait till we get to 100 and, well, just 100 now. Deploy them, train them up, get us a bit of, use a bit of fuel, and we'll get us a bit of air XP as well. I just want all of our fighter wings to be trained up. That is the goal, very much so. Okay, it's going quite well. I think this is actually going quite well. Spanish Civil War is just wrapping up. Yes, Madrid's going to be annoying to take, but as soon as they take the state modifier and planned offensive, as soon as they do an actual offensive there, it will fall like that. It will be fall like butter. And tell you what we're going to do. We are going to go to our armory, and we're going to get armored spearhead, I think. Yeah, all about offensive, 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 and we could go for some infantry as well. What we want, mobile infantry is always nice. But large infantry supply uses is actually okay, to be fair, but then assault infantry, we're going to be using that. Honestly, I think we'll go to assault infantry purely because we are going to be using artillery quite a bit, as you can see from our base infantry divisions. They are a huge chunk of that is artillery. It is expensive, but if we can really stack the stats on our artillery, that's going to be very effective, especially attacking. As long as we don't defend, we'll be fine, but if attacking, will be great. It will be absolutely great. Now we've done you. What else do we need? Tell you what, let's maybe start doing some of these techs here as well. How about that? And let's go and add in some signals to our division. So we want this, and then all we want is some anti-tank, and that is going to be our infantry division. And now I know we're not using field hospitals, but that is a purposeful choice purely because we don't have the resources. We should be okay for manpower, really, and also it's support equipment that we don't really need to lose. But I think we should be okay for manpower. We are playing as Germany and Major, and as long as we don't get encircled too much, which we'll see what happens, we should be okay. Now, in terms of historically, our next kind of expansion should be the Czechs. It should be kind of Sudetenland and all that. What are the requirements for that? We're just going to have a look at the moment. Demand Sudetenland 725k manpower in divisions in the field. We're currently at 689. Admittedly, a lot of that is garrisons, which isn't ideal. But we just want to build up our stockpiles a little bit more of well, we're on a decent amount of medium tanks now. We've got quite a lot of light tanks still, I suppose, but we need more anti-tank and artillery. We've got quite a few artillery pieces, actually. We can probably train up a load more of these, in fact. Yeah, we are starting to lose a bit. Oh, support equipment is becoming a bit of an issue. Well, let's do that for now. Get you all trained up, and we'll soon be able to start making a panzer division. In fact, no, we'll do that now. We will do that now. let's make a Panzer Division template. Well, we haven't got mech yet, so it's going to have to be motorized. Again, this is just having just motorized infantry with tanks is going to be atrocious, but what can you do? I'm going to switch out these light tanks for medium tanks, medium tanks, medium tanks. 28 width, I don't really like that. Let's go and maybe make it 30 again. We're kind of staying with 30. I think it's just, I know that you can get, there's all sorts of spreadsheets you can get which are like, oh, you should do this width because of this and that and that and that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Actually, we should duplicate that. There you go. That's, we're going to save that. We don't want to convert what we already have, the light tank divisions we already have. You see, just by doing a few division templates, we've lost all of our experience. Now, each of these copy Panzer Division, oh, hang on, let's get rid of these Austrian templates. Schnell Division, no thank. Alpenjäger is 3, while our regular Gebirgsbrigade is 6, so way, way worse, so get rid of you. Cavalry Brigade, we'll keep you, but we'll get rid of the Infantry Division motorized, I think. We'll keep our cavalry because that will be our police, I think, and other than that, that's okay. Let's just quickly edit you. We'll just call you Panzer Division. And you're going to be our elite force. Yeah. Another division already exists with that template name. Oh. Your... How do you spell how it was light in German? Garrisons are the light divisions. Lichter. Let's do that. Lichter Panzer Division. There we go. And then actual Panzer Division is going to be Panzer Division. There we go. This is our medium. This is our. This is going to be the main character, the bread and butter of this campaign. I'm going to keep you on that as well. Probably put a garrison, in fact, to this, just to be reserves. It's just so any kind of actual good equipment that we do have will go to our regular ones, kind of try and win the wars. I want to kill another Soviet division. Fantastic. Let's finish up down here. Are you debuffed? We're no longer debuffed there. That'll be why. Let's just finish up these encirclements here in Granada, and we've got another research slot. Research Eastern claims. We could do that. We get a claim on that. On Memo. Oh, we get Memo. That would be worthwhile doing at some point. Not yet, though. Not yet. We can't exactly afford it just now. Bribe senior officers. We could do a Führer Princip as well. Rosenborg office befriend China. Isn't really anything that's standing out to me just yet. We just need to demand Sudetenland soon, which we will be able to do when we've got these guys trained and what have you. Let's maybe do some focuses over here. Getting a bit of mastery for mobile warfare. Let's maybe do Luftwaffe instead for the experience. And we've got a research slot here. Finally, another research slot, 100% here. Ooh, I would love to do that. Any other bonuses that we do have? Artillery, probably. Honestly, I think I'm going to rush ahead and do this because I want to get this research before we start having a huge amount of factories on it, so we don't lose too much efficiency. There we go. That is Granada taken, and we're going to finish this encirclement here. Another load of Republican divisions gone, just like that. The Spanish Civil War is coming to an end finally. There we go. They're holding out in Madrid. They've been holding out for a while, actually, to be fair. Fair play to them, but it's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Oh my goodness, 29,000 surplus of infantry equipment. I think honestly we can go down on our infantry equipment and maybe look to reallocate equipment elsewhere. Let's maybe get 5 up on that. Let's go down. Ooh, don't want more on artillery or tanks. Let's go up on tanks, I think. Anti-tank as well, probably have to go quite high on. Let's just do that for now, and we're going to go down a full 5. There we go. Bit of support equipment. Medium anti-tank, medium tanks. We're making over 1 a day with half efficiency, so it'll be about 2 a day, which is pretty good. It's 38, and we're already making Panzer 3s, which honestly, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. We're getting them out now, so by the time we declare war, we will have a decent stockpile and a decent division. Again, a Panzer division takes 350. 300 trucks. We could almost start getting them out soon. We need to actually get some good things here. We'll get on that soon, don't you worry. I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as I'm making it. I'm actually really, really enjoying playing Hearts of Iron at the moment. I haven't played this game really in ages, and especially on the channel in ages as well. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are as well. I know it's not getting the most amount of views on the channel, but who cares? I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are too. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.